What's up, guys and gals, DC fans? So, similar to my 6-inch Marvel figure collection, this is my 6-inch DC collection. It's a considerably smaller collection, just two boxes: 6-inch DC 1, 6-inch DC 2. Largely due to it's just, you know, the majority of these being modern DC multiverse. And, compared to Marvel Legends, there's just not as many. And sad to say, a lot of them were actually hard to get. So anyway, that's a rant for another time. Let's just get into these. If you saw the Marvel one, you kind of have an idea of how I'm going to go with this. I'm just, this isn't a detailed look at my collection, just kind of, like a sneak peek, so to speak, or an update, just showing where I'm at with my collection. Excuse me. I'm not going to go through every single figure in here, just going to give you guys a look. Sorry, excuse me. Anyway, so let's just jump right into these. So in this first one, if I'm not mistaken, this is all like DC movie and TV. Majority are probably DC Extended Universe. But there's some others in here as well. This first one is one of the non-DC Multiverse batches. But these are also some of my most favorite figures. So these are all Mafex. Which, man, these are largely what got me into imports. 6-inch, modern import figures. I'd gotten a few in the past, but these really kind of got me collecting and then getting also into SH figure arts. But these are all oh, you know what? That's one thing that's not in here. I guess I'll show them in another collection. I'm not gonna stop this just to show that I if you count them 6-inch, although Mafex, kind of like Revoltech, is perfectly in scale with DC Multiverse, which conversely is also in scale with Marvel Legends. Now, SH Figure Arts 6-inch are in the smaller 6-inch. They're on the straight 6-inch, so they're shorter than these guys. So anyway, I do have a few DC SH Figure Arts. I think just two actually. Injustice Batman and Injustice Harley, and those are in my SH Figure Arts box. So these are my Mafex. Some pretty cool ones. Now there's a lot more I still want, but I'm pretty happy with the ones I have. I love these figures. Look at that Dark Knight Batman. So anyway, that's that. These a little more modern multiverse classic characters though. I got the 66 Batman. I never completed. I don't have Robin. I have Batman, Joker, and I have Catwoman, I believe, right there, and Penguin. So who else? I don't have Robin. I don't have the Riddler or Batgirl. I think that's all the ones they made. And then there was like the surfer versions of, I think they made Batman, Joker. I don't need those, but I would still like to eventually add to the collection the Riddler and Robin. I also have the Batmobile, actually. And then this is probably my most recent addition to this whole 6-inch DC collection, which is the Linda Carter Wonder Woman. Now, if you're familiar with DC Multiverse, these aren't great figures. They're what Mattel gives us in the 6-inch scale, and I like them because they go along with my benchmark for 6-inch scale, which is Marvel Legends. They're not on the short 6-inch, but they're not great figures. They're not Marvel Legends quality, but this one brought up the quality a little bit. Still not super realistic likeness, but the likeness is really good. Articulation's a little better than older DC Multiverse as well. So anyway, moving along. These are the TV ones, DC TV. Which is probably all like, what is it, CW shows. So I don't have all that there is, and there's still a few I still need, but I'm happy to have this King Shark. I don't have the ones from the first wave. Still hope to get those, and then, you know, that's pretty much it. So glad I have what I have, but I definitely want some of the, still want some of the ones I don't have. And then this is the DCEU movie stuff, from everything from, like, I don't know if I have, I think the only Justice League one I have is the Flash. Then there's stuff from Batman vs Superman, and even older Man of Steel, Fiora, and even one little Green Lantern one. And then next up would be, this is all Suicide Squad right here. I don't know if I have all the figures that came out in the Suicide Squad line, but if not all, I'm sure I have most of them. Three different Harleys, Katana, so there might be a few I don't have, but I have most of them. Wonder Woman. I know there's another one that I have most. I think I don't have all. Like, I was able to build Ares, but I know he has a few add-ons that came with some other figures, which I don't have. So, most of them, though. And then last in this box is... so these are those basic 6-inch, well, no. So most of these, so I got a little army of the basic 6-inch parademons, as well as, I forget what this guy was called, some Atlantean guard, I think. And then, I forget exactly what these were called. These are DC Multiverse, not the basic 6-inch, but it's those, I think they were called Bat Creature or something like that. I looked at them as, you know, kind of like DCEU versions of parademons, but, you know, I know they were just in the nightmare scene, so they weren't actual existing characters. But, you know, that's all we had until these guys came out, and I still need the DC Multiverse version. I think I got 3 of that guy and 1 of the green one, so still need the DC Multiverse one. And then moving on to the second box. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna pull this out, but I'll get to that later. I'm gonna get to that later as well. Let's pull these 2 bags out first. So this is my bag of Dark Knight Returns figures, all DC Multiverse. I think I have all the previous ones, but I still need, I never got the Flash. There's Robin, she's in there somewhere. Dang, there she is. So, a couple Batmans, Superman, Joker, and the Mutant Leader, and Robin right there. So I still need, never got the Flash, as well as the Wonder Woman one. So I still would like those. And this is just general, overall DC Multiverse comic ones. That's probably one of my more recent additions as well, the Walmart exclusive. This is an amazing figure. You know, again, I've said it, and, you know, it's true. DC Multiverse are on the Love Marvel Legends, but this one is up there, just like that Linda Carter Wonder Woman. So this Collect and Connect Doomsday is pretty badass too, though. So there's quite a few I still need to fill the gaps in my collection. Not a completist, but I you know, this is one of those lines that you never know what you're gonna get. You know, like Marvel Legends, you're never gonna get as many. You know, in Marvel Legends, if you're a Marvel fan, you're lucky because you know they'll make pretty much every character you could want. Not so with Mattel DC. You know, so it's like you take what you can get, but at the same time, as little as they put out, they also put out stuff that's so hard to get. It sucks being a Mattel DC collector. It's tough. Look at this Clayface. This would be amazing. This would be an amazing figure like King Shark, but really hard to complete. So there you have it. And then almost last, this is that basic 6-inch line of I think it's called Batman Missions. So I got a few. This Bane is really cool. Harley is pretty cool too. This came out before the DC Multiverse one. And then finally, last up, this is older. Some of them are DC Universe classics. Some of them are other lines along the line and era of DC Universe classics. The nice Wonder Woman right there. Some Justice League International figures. Batman. I know there's a Superman in there. Darkseid. Joker. Really nice classic Joker. Starfire right there. So yeah. Again, you know, I love DC, and you know, I really like Mattel DC. It's just it's tough to be a collector Mattel DC. You know, regardless of the title you give it, whether it's DC Multiverse, DC Universe Classics, what have you. You know, it's a mixed bag, and especially, you know, the modern stuff from DC Multiverse on up. It's like, again, you know, you only get so many figures and characters, but at the same time, there's so many they put out that's just impossible to get. So anyway, that's my collection as it is. There's a bunch more that I want and hope to get still. So that's what I got though. Really appreciate you watching. You know, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much.